Hey guys, it's Charlie or TimShack15, and today I am going over this fishing store ideas Lego set from a couple years ago, but I'm showcasing it now because I just finished it a couple days ago. So yeah, now this is the normal fishing store. I didn't do much to it, but I did rearrange some stuff. I did bring in a couple things. I made some custom minifigures. I brought in some boats because it is a fishing store, so you should be able to go out on a boat and fish. So, speaking of the boats, we're going to go over the two smaller ones. There's this yellow one with only like 2 yellow seats in it, that's it. And then this green boat with like a gold rod. And then this boat here, they're fishing for a shark. They have it. And there's 3 minifigures. One's holding a spear, like a spear gun. There's that one. And then one's scared of the shark. And then there's this guy, oblivious to anything that's going on. He's just fishing off the back. And now onto the actual store. I have to say, the scenery in this is amazing. Just the whole front is absolutely beautiful. So over here, we'll get to the front, but over here there's just a cat having a standoff with a seagull. And then back to the front, there's just a minifigure walking. This guy was carrying some stuff, but he just fell over. And he was just carrying a bunch of ice. I assume this is just miscellaneous clear pieces, and also this lobster piece. And there are 2 in this Lego set, so there are also 2 crabs, and quite a few fish, and 3 seagulls, and a cat. So a lot of animals. Like I said, this guy was carrying this crate. He's actually one of my minifigs that I brought in myself. And he was also carrying the crate with this minifigure, who came with the set. This minifigure here was walking up here along with this other minifigure. We might as well just go over the minifigures now. So I went over those 2. I went over the ones on the boat. This guy came with the set. There's not an alternate face for this guy. There's a hood. He's just like a kid guy. This minifigure I brought in from my own collection, and she's also a kid. There's also the sailor captain. He came with the set again, no alternate face. And this guy I brought in from my collection. And then there's also a minifigure up here, and this is the last one, and he also came from my own collection. And he does have an alternate face. It's a scared face. But I have him on this worried-ish face, but mostly happy. So apart from that, there's this anchor laying right here in front that you can't see. Is right there. Right here. And before we go on to the inside, I want to give you a 360 view of this, and then we'll also go on to the back. So this is the side view. Here's another side view where you can see the back, and then here's the back. But here's where we're mostly focusing. I'm not really going to go over literally everything in this. A lot of this was already in the Lego set, such as the chest here, the TNT thing, and then these 2 crates here. I did add a couple things like this thing here, and this, which is an old style fishing, like a diving helmet. And this is just like a storage area, and yeah, it's cool. So now let's go on to the inside. Now, this does have a pretty interesting way to get into the inside. You can swing open the walls in a two-piece thing, and then also take off the roof to allow your hands to get in there. And there's not really actually a whole lot. It's fairly crammed for the size of it, especially with those boxes in it. Those boxes in the instructions were said to be put here and here, but you literally don't have any room in there to pose Lego minifigures then. So, yeah. Right here there are 3 Lego diving helmets. There's just some stuff along the wall that you can't see. There's some stuff here, and then right here, I'm gonna bring you guys a little closer so you can see a bit more. Yeah, there's a top view. Like I said, right here is the counter, and then there's this row of stuff in the middle, which is helmets, and then there's stuff all around the walls, and that's kind of it for the main store. And there's also this tower here, which you can get into. There's not really anything on that floor, literally nothing, and I just took it off. You can also get into there, and there's a little office, there's a chair, a newspaper, a lamp, and yeah, quite a bit of stuff. And so yeah, for an overall, this was a great set, and yeah, I really enjoyed putting this together. Like I said, this is from a couple of years ago, and I just now decided to bring it out and actually build it, and now I'm doing a showcase on it. So, yeah. So, overall, this is a pretty cool set. It was an interesting building experience. For the grates here, for like, you know how some houses and buildings have like, this is fenced off and it's like on stilts, there's a stilt in the middle, and then there's this stuff barricading animals and stuff from going in, and people. But, well, I thought it was just going to be those things there and blankness on the inside, but it turns out that you actually have to put like black bricks behind it to make it look like it's dark in there, and that did actually come with the set, so that's good. And I have something to say about the crabs. The crabs were supposed to go on the sides of this building, but I don't think that they really looked good there. This is like a rustic and old style, like torn down a bit, fixed up, like torn down and rebuilt and fixed up place, but it's still damaged. So, yeah. But the bright yellow, like yellowish orange crabs on the side of this, I don't think really fit. So I took them down and put them, like, there's one on the beach, there's one on the boat, in a crate. So yeah, overall this is a great set. And sorry if I haven't really been posting a lot lately. I do have a big-ish project. It's a 7-video series, 1 video for 1 day of the week, and it is I call it the 7 Days of Marvel. I will be starting that this Friday and ending it next Friday. It's the lead up to Avengers Endgame, and if you guys don't know, I'm a huge Avengers, like, Marvel fan, so I just think that's an overall cool, I guess, original idea. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe, like, comment on this video, and see you guys next time. Bye!